From Ashray, it's time for another comparison. And in this one, I am going to be comparing Mr. Kipling Bramley Apple Pies with Tesco Bramley Apple Pies. So let's get straight into it. Well, let's start off with cost. So what we got, both have got 6 in each pack. The cost of them is Mr. Kipling £2.75, Tesco £1.29. Now the weight of each pie is 59 grams on the Mr. Kipling, unknown on the Tesco. It doesn't state it, but I have got some scales, so we'll weigh them in a minute. Price per pie, 46 pence, 22 pence. So, it's less than half price. Just under half price. So let's get the Mr. Kipling ones open first. So as usual, you get your usual packaging. Come in a little plastic sort of tray type thing inside a cardboard box. You got a bit of decoration on the top of your pie. So let's get one of these out. So there's your Mr. Kipling one. Right, okay. Let's get these back in here. Put that up there. What we got on here now? It looks like, if it's the same as the picture on the front, they try to copy Mr. Kipling. They got a picture of an apple on the top. Package. Oh, these look a lot bigger. Wow. What? How can that be right? So that's £2.75, £1.29. Right, so that's less than half price. And yet, so you'd expect the pies to be, because the price per pie. Oh yeah. That's not the grams, price per pie. Right, okay. So these are going to weigh a lot more than them then. Crikey, they're twice the size. Wow. I've never had Tesco ones. I've had Mr. Kipling ones a fair bit. Not recently though, but look at the size difference. Hang on. Way bigger. Way bigger. Blimey. Right, now I suppose to get a really accurate reading, I want to take them out of the foil, hopefully without them all breaking up. There's one. There's two. Right. So we know that the zero. So the Mr. Kipling one should weigh, it's on here, 59 grams. So let's see if it does. What? It's nowhere near it. Is that with the tray then? I bet that surely that can't weigh 1 gram. Wow, that is what it says on the Tesco website. 59 grams. Does it say it on the back of here? Hang on. No. 52 grams on the back of here. 52 grams, but it's still a long way out, isn't it? 8 grams out. If you can read that, look. It says 52 grams. So that's not a good start, Mr. Kipling. Short-changing us. Is this shrinkflation right in front of our eyes happening here? So that was 43, but I went up to 44, and then when I took it off, it stayed 44. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll call that one 44. That's 59. I wonder if I got them mixed up then. I don't think I did. It seems funny how that's written. I will check that. If I don't put anything up here, right, that means I did get it right. It is listed as 59 grams on Tesco's website, Mr. Kipling. I'm almost certain it was the Mr. Kipling, but it seems funny how this one weighed 59. That's 44. Right, okay. That's that bit out of the way. Let's get rid of these. Let's do the taste test, because that's what really matters. So how it stands at the minute. This one costs twice as much as this one. And this one is a lot bigger than this one. So really this one has got to taste absolutely amazing, or whoever would buy them. I'm going to try this one first. Mr. Kipling. Oh. I think he's been skimping on the filling. All I'm tasting is pastry. There's hardly any filling in there. Wow. They used to be better than this. Little bit better on that go, but not much. Right, here we go. What's this? It feels very soft on the bottom. This one I can actually feel the filling inside. This is gonna be full of fruit, I think. Here we go. Now, oi. Right. Now, I've got to admit, the actual filling is much tastier on the Mr. Kipling one, even though there ain't hardly any in there and you can hardly taste it, but I remember what it tastes like. Yeah. This one tastes more like your homemade apple pie. It's very, very, very similar to homemade apple pie, that taste. That one's got a bit of a unique flavour. Come on. Mutton on. Yeah, definitely more flavour in the Mr. Kipling one. This is very good though. The pastry is really good. Yeah, it's a no-brainer for me. This is not a difficult choice. It's the Tesco one all day long. I mean, it couldn't be any easier. Twice as much money, and you're getting more product with the one what cost half the price. All right, you got well, I say you got a little bit more flavour, but if that one's a typical pie now, there's hardly anything in it. There's hardly any filling in them now. There was more filling in this one. Like, I am allowing for the size of the pie when I say that, because obviously it's a bigger pie, it's going to have more filling. But it had more filling than the Kipling one did for the pie, if you know what I mean. But the actual flavour wasn't quite as potent. But this one did taste like it would, like an apple pie or an apple tart homemade. This one's very, I don't know, I suppose they put their own sort of stamp to a flavour. So it's distinctive to that brand, I suppose. And it does the job. But it's very easy for me. I would definitely pick up the Tesco ones from here on in. I wouldn't pick the Mr. Kipling ones up. No way. The only possible way I might do it is if they were on offer. What is Bob doing down there? If they were on offer half price, I might consider it. But even then, even at half price, you're still getting more product with the Tesco one. So yeah. So there we are, guys. What's your thoughts on this? What do you think about Mr. Kipling? Value for money, living off the name. I mean, Mr. Kipling was, when I was growing up, that's quite a big name. He always had commercials on TV. Always recognised as like a quality brand. I don't know if they are now. I think this sort of thing is showing them up for what they really are. And that's overpriced. So there we are, guys. That is another comparison video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you join me and I'll be with the Custard Kid again soon on another video. Take care, guys. Right, here we go, you two. What are you sniffing about for, head of security? You're supposed to be on the door. There you are. Get that and then get back on the door. What do you mean you're in retirement? Oh, he is coming up to 100 though. I suppose he is due one. Poor old Bob. Right, there we are, Boo-Boo. Out of the way, my man. That's it. Get down. Quick, get down. God, blimey, there it go. He got out of the way just in time. Now, we've got a question. And that thing is now heading off around the world at a rate of knots. And when it come back, it's going to land on the answer to the question. It will. And the question is, how many tons of English Bramley apples are used to make Mr. Kipling apple pies each week? Is it A, 3,000 tons, B, 4,000 tons, or C, 5,000 tons? Wow, that's a lot of apples, that is. Blimey. Whatever the answer is, that is a lot of apples. So it's how many tons of English Bramley apples are used to make Mr. Kipling Bramley apple pies each week? A, 3,000, B, 4,000, or C, 5,000 tons? If you knew the answer to that, get in the comments, let me know, and also give me your thoughts on this comparison. You know, what do you think between these two brands? And what supermarket brands are the best ones? Are Tesco the best ones? Get in the comments, let me know, guys. Right, catch you on another video. Cheers, guys.